Oh man. Whoa. What is this place? Altair. Okay. I was gonna say, it's just like, this ain't no, Crossbell City I'm familiar with. Alright, as agreed, we'll trust you to escort those two back, Dudley. Right, we have it under control. Father Kevin, allow me to express my gratitude, but I would have preferred if you had contacted us beforehand. Well, I would have liked to. Thing is, us Grossritter aren't exactly welcome in Crossbell. I take it that we have the head of Crossbell Cathedral, Archbishop Eralda, to thank for that. Oh right, Sister Marble mentioned something before about the Grossritter being experts of thaumaturgy. Yep, that's one of the things we do. Long story short, stuff happened and now the Archbishop sorta hates our guts. He prohibited the Grossritter from setting foot in Crossbell, like, ever again. Archbishop Eralda. Dude, that's taking it a bit far, don't you think? Like, we could definitely use, like, hands like Kevin to help out in situations like this. One sec. Archbishop Eralda. I met him once. He didn't exactly strike me as friendly. Strict is more like it. There's Strict and then there's Eralda. He's one of a kind, that man. Then again, given the stuff we do, I can't blame him. It's no wonder a saint like him would hate us. Stuff you do? I've heard cases involving artifact retrieval can turn ugly fast. Regardless, you really helped us out back there, Kevin. Thank you once again. Ha! Didn't I owe you one anyway, Arios? Truth be told, I wish I could tag along to see what's going on with this cult stuff. Well, I don't want to get in on the Archbishop's bad side, so give me a ring if you learn anything new, okay? Sure, I'll contact you through the guild if I come across anything. Lloyd, Sergeant Major Seeker, you two did excellent work. I don't know. I don't feel like I was particularly useful, if I'm being honest. Not true, Sergeant Major. You were a huge help. If anything, I feel like I'm the one who let us down. I should have been able to follow through and make the arrest without relying on outside help. Don't be so conceited. You knew from the beginning that this was an arrest by the Special Support Section in name only. Regardless, would you really call what you did worthless? Well, humility is well and good, but objective self-assessment and situational awareness are essential for a senior detective. You may only have been acting with the 1st Division for training, but you should still take that to heart. Dudley. Heh, he struggles with handing out compliments, doesn't he? Just say he did a good job already. Oh, shut up. Anyway, Bannings, with this, your 1st Division training is now complete. Take what you've learned here and use it as you move forward with the SSS. I will. Thanks for everything. Alright, we'll be going on ahead. Look forward to the next time we get to work together. Same here. Man, Arios is complimenting us. Remember back at the beginning of Zero when we were just babies compared to him? Good work, everyone. Take care, boys. Aren't you two a lucky pair? Even if they are in different professions, ain't it still nice to have two role models like that to look up to? It absolutely is. Agreed. Chief Sergei as well. So, now what? You two gonna take the train back to Crossbell? That's the plan. Oh right, what are you going to do now, Father Kevin? Crossbell is only one station from here. We'd love to have you visit so we can give you the thanks you deserve. I appreciate the offer, but there's someone I have to meet after this. Truth be told, I wouldn't mind getting my grubby mitts on more info about the cult. The DG cult. Is the church looking into it too? Well, not exactly. Last time we officially involved ourselves with them was during the incident 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Wouldn't that be after the suppression operation carried out by the Bracer Guild, national armies, and police forces? You heard me right. The church had to bust down a lodge that had slipped through the cracks. Just between you and me, that lodge was said to be the worst. The rituals they were conducting there make the human experiments here in Altair look like child's play in comparison. Ugh, you don't say.
Disgusting. They were the lowest of the low.
Arius bailed me out back then. Since I still owed him big time, this worked out pretty well. I'd say so. Thanks to you, we were able to take the fugitive alive. You have our gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
Nah.
It's just like Specs said. It's because of you he survived. Because of me? How? Well, when things were at their worst, it was your words that got through to him. If not for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to do anything. You think so?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. It was thanks to you that he was able to regain himself, Lloyd.
Sergeant Major. Ha, the special support section, eh? If we ever get the chance, I'd love to hear more about it. This cult incident should be settled, but you never know what else could pop up. Yeah, I'd like that too. I guess it's goodbye for now.
It was nice meeting you.
Right back at ya. See you, Kevin. So that's Lloyd, huh? He has a lot of potential. I guess that explains how he was able to give Estelle and Joshua the help they needed. They're keeping in touch. Still, the odds look like they'll be stacked against him this time. Oh, it's Reese! Hey, aren't you late? And what's in the bag?
That little stand over there sells our Altair specialty, roasted chestnuts. Fresh from the oven and exquisitely sweetened, they're delicious.
That doesn't mean you have to buy an entire bag of them. Hey, are you going to be okay on your own? I could tag along, you know.
No thanks. Knowing your track record, our cover would be blown in an instant. I'd rather Archbishop Aralda not burn me at the stake for sneaking you in.
Would he really go that far? Then again, I don't think he'll ever forgive what happened with Owen from the Congregation of Divine Worship. Since that incident, he's had zero tolerance for the Congregation of the Sacraments.
And that's exactly why it's best if I go undercover by myself. You know that, don't you, Kevin?
Fine, I get it. Honestly though, why did the boss lady have to send you into the lion's den alone?
I think she made the right choice. Don't do anything reckless while I'm away. Do I make myself clear, Kevin? I don't want you causing trouble for Caesar,
is it Caesar or Cesar?
And Marcia.
Fine, message received. But be careful, okay, Reese? There's no telling how bad things are about to get. Call me if it gets too hairy over there. And don't forget about our trump card.
I'll keep that in mind. Is the situation truly that bad?
Yeah, Crossbell's the kind of place where the sacred and profane are intertwined. And it looks like the snakes are starting to slither around in the shadows again. The city of sin. It might not be long till Crossbell lives up to that name. Are we really the city of sin? Well, given what happened in the last game, I would believe it. Tangram Hill. Oh, we're going home to Crossbell. There's Tangram Gate. So is this where Seeker's gonna have to get off, or... Alright, one sec.
I'm glad we were able to accomplish the mission. Honestly, I was nervous I would only get in the way.
You shouldn't worry so much. Commander Bales has a lot of faith in you. She gave a sterling recommendation. I'm excited to have you on board, Sergeant Major.
Happy to be here. But there's one thing. Well, I'll be working under you for the time being. And I'm not in uniform, so you don't have to call me by my rank.
Oh, yeah, you have a point. Would you prefer it if I called you by your first name?
I wouldn't mind at all.
Well then, Noel, I look forward to working with you. Oh, and don't worry about addressing me any differently just because you're new to the SSS. Wait, what? We're the same age and colleagues, so it wouldn't make sense for you to treat me like a superior.
What? You still want me to call you Lloyd? I can't do that. There's no way. I'm the rookie here, and you're our leader.
No, really, don't worry about it. It's not like Ellie, Randy, or Tio refer to me any differently.
Yeah, but I'm not used to being so casual around my superiors. And if I start now, I may never be able to go back. But if you say so, Lloyd, I'll give being casual my all.
Not like that. You don't have to force yourself, Noel. I never thought you'd take this so seriously. What's she doing in the SSS?
I think I get it from my dad. He was always strict with Fran and I growing up and wanted us to be self-disciplined.
Oh, so that's what your father was like? Wait, I know I've met your mother before, but...
Dad passed away about 10 years ago. He was in the Guardian Force too, and he died in an accident while on duty.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Was he the one who inspired you to join the CGF?
Maybe so. I've honestly never really thought about it. I joined because I wanted to protect Crossbell, and I suppose he was the same way. That goes for Fran too. Even if her way of doing things, doing it is different.
Now I get it.
Lloyd?
Sorry, it's nothing. I'm thankful you agreed to join the SSS. We're short on manpower at the moment. There could be some tough fights ahead of us too. Your joining is a blessing.
I'm glad to be of help. But with the Mafia gone, shouldn't things be a lot safer in Crossbell? There's still Hayway to contend with, but they don't seem to be making any conspicuous movements.
Not on the surface, at least. There's no denying that Ravache did play an important role. In a sense, they helped maintain order in Crossbell.
The Mafia was helping keep the peace?
One sec. In a manner of speaking, thinking about the unique situation Crossbell finds itself in. Although it has autonomy, the state is constantly interfered with by the two neighboring major powers. There are a lot of loopholes in our criminal justice system and virtually no restrictions on immigration. It's no surprise when terrorist organizations or crime syndicates like Hayway are found taking root here.
Oh, so up until now, Ravache's presence had been suppressing the worst of it?
I hate to admit it, but yes, they brought a sense of order to the criminal underworld. However, Ravache is no more thanks to their involvement in the cult incident.
In other words, the balance of power is gone.
Yeah, the same could be said of the Imperial and Republican factions' Diet members who fell from grace. With their mouthpieces gone, the major powers will likely be even more blatant with their interference. That's precisely why I think the new mayor has high expectations of us.
Now I'm starting to get it. That's why Ellie, Tio, and Randy are on leave from the SSS, isn't it?
Exactly. They've been strengthening our team's relations so we can coordinate and handle these new challenges better when the time comes. I was also given the opportunity to train with the 1st Division and learned a lot too. But with the SSS resuming operations and us being short-handed, we had to recruit some fresh blood.
It was an honor to have been asked. Oh, that reminds me.
About what?
The other new member. I met him once before, right? I'm kind of surprised someone like him would want to join. How did he end up getting recruited?
Oh, him. Well, just when we had begun to scout for new members, he came to us. He even had a letter of recommendation from the mayor. We couldn't turn him away.
The mayor gave him a recommendation?
Yeah, it was his thanks for having helped during the crisis at the IBC building. I don't even know where he heard the SSS was looking for new members, or for that matter, why he'd be interested in joining. All he said was it seemed interesting.
That's one way to sign up, I suppose.
It's not like he's a bad guy or anything. His background is a mystery, but he does have connections to the underworld and experience working as a host. That makes him sound even shadier when I say it out loud, doesn't it?
I'm sure everything will be fine, probably. He did come off as a bit sarcastic and rude, but he didn't strike me as a bad person.
I appreciate you saying that. Wait, he worked as a host. Wait, you don't mean him, do you? Honestly, I was afraid you'd be opposed to him joining.
Well, I haven't forgotten about him teasing me. But if I had to say, I think he has more fun picking on you, Lloyd.
Ugh, don't I know it?
Maybe I shouldn't mention just how amusing Fran finds that part.
Attention all passengers. We will be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberal and Hemisphere by airship, please make your way to the airport upon arrival. Additionally, per Zamarian Railroad Corporation bylaws, this train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. For the love of... What is going on with my phone? Passengers bound for Arabonia, please have your entry application ready for the inspection officer. That went by pretty fast. I guess we were only one stop away.
Yeah. Even though we were only gone for a few days, it still feels good to be home.
Same here. Aw. What about the group photo in front of the temple? Come on. Just a little bit more and we'll be together again. I hope you didn't miss me too much, Kia. Also,
I should probably get back to Belle. There may be something I can assist Uncle and the others with.
Yeah, of course. I should stock up on supplies and double check our equipment while I still can. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later.
Right, of course. Lloyd, once we resolve this whole mess, would you like to continue with our unfinished business?
Huh?
Never mind. See you later.
We've both been busy since then and haven't had a chance to talk about it. But when she comes back, I think I'll finally be ready to continue our unfinished business. What am I saying? This is Ellie I'm thinking about. I'm going to have to take this more seriously.
Lloyd?
Huh? What? I'm good. I mean, I'm just tired, that's all. I can't wait to get back to the SSS building and crash.
What's gotten into Lloyd?
Don't this look familiar? It's like the opening to Trails from Zero, except at sunset. Are we going to get an intro? What? No intro? Where is it? Crossbell Station. I hope there's nothing wrong with, like, my copy or anything. One sec. Ah. It's Kia. Kia, you came all this way to greet us?
Of course! I heard you'd be coming home today. You weren't hurt at all, were you?
No, I'm fine. I'm home, Kia.
Welcome home, Lloyd. Welcome home to you too, Noel. It's good to be back, Kia. Noe.
Aw.
Oh, Fran. I'm so glad you're okay, Noe. Welcome home. You aren't hurt, right? Can't you see I'm perfectly fine? And it's only been a few days. Aren't you overreacting a little? You don't get it at all. It's not a matter of time. Isn't that right, Kia? Yeah, exactly. Huh. Now it really does feel like we're home. Lloyd, welcome home.
It's Ellie. Ellie, you're back already?
Yes, I just arrived yesterday. I'm done assisting grandfather with his work, so I'm free to return to the SSS starting today.
That's great.
Hey, Lloyd, Ellie, why are you two looking at each other like that?
No reason.
That's right. It's just been so long since we last saw each other, and it's good to see him again. Look at those two lovebirds. I didn't realize they had that kind of relationship. Well, it doesn't seem to be entirely set in stone, so maybe you still have a chance. What? Who said I was? Oh, and Noel, thank you for all that you've done already. I hope things weren't too dangerous. I know how reckless Lloyd can be sometimes. No, it wasn't any trouble at all, Ellie. If I remember correctly, you were accompanying Speaker McDowell on his tour across the continent, right? Yes, although I don't know how much help I truly was.
Man, everyone is just like deflecting any kind of progress they could have made.
However, I did come across a lot of useful information while traveling.
You did? I look forward to hearing about it later. Now that you're here, we just need Randy and Tio to come home, too. Well, they should both be back by the end of the month. More importantly, Lloyd, were you able to close the case? Yes, we managed to arrest both of them safely. Dudley and Arios have them in custody. Got it. Then I guess this wraps up the cult case, doesn't it? I'm sure you already know this, but with that settled and your training over, I need you to get back to the swing of things. Yeah, of course. As for you, Noel, welcome aboard. You good to starting today, yeah?
Noel Seeker. Starting today, I am honored to be a member of the Special Sports Section. Wow! Now you're officially part of the team, Noe.
Yeah, you don't have to be so formal. I'm sure Sonia told you, but we have our own way of doing things. So for now, lose the military formalities.
I'll try.
揃っているみたいだね。
Looks like the gang's all here. Wazy! Like I thought. Wazy.
Hey, it's Wazy!
お勤めご苦労様。
It's good to see you're still in one piece.
その調子だとうまくいったみ
I
たい。
take it everything went well? Yeah, it was thanks to your intel that we were able to get in touch with an informant in Altair. Where do you even get that info like that? It takes a snake to know a snake, as they say. It was all for you. I'm glad I could be of service. Too close. Why are you nuzzling up to me? What a silly question. Because I thought your reaction would be interesting, obviously. Come on now.
Honestly, Wazy, he really is a strange guy. Wazy's always having fun. It must be nice to be in the SSS. It has Noe, Kia, and even Lloyd getting flustered all under one roof.
No, that's not something you should be jealous of, Fran. Seriously, knock it off already. Listen up. These are the starting members of the renewed Special Support Section. Its leader, Lloyd Bannings.
Hi.
Right. Second in command, Ellie McDowell.
Yes,
Guardian Force Transfer, Noel Seeker.
Roger.
And our associate member, Wazy Hemisphere.
Yeah.
As of 6:30 p.m. today, I hereby declare the resumption of the Special Support Section. Look forward to another mountain of fun jobs I'll be throwing your way. Yay! Fun jobs! Oh, here we go. Hello? Crossbell's bell. I mean, we already did. Trails to Azure. Man, 2 hours in, and we get the opening. Ooh, looks like Randy's got a new toy. Hey, Jonah. Hey, Zeit. Oh, Zeit never came to... Well, he may not be allowed. Too many people looking so distressed. Oh, hey, Yin. Uh-oh, flag burning. I wonder how illegal they consider that in these games. And also, was that who I thought it was? Yep. What's he doing here? Hello? Another airship. Ooh. Are we going to be dealing with Yggdrasil this time around? Because I saw that tree. Yggdrasil always seems to find a way. And that's the end of the prologue. We did it! A demon twice removed. Boop. And continue. 2 days after the arrest at the Altair Lodge. Oh boy. Back in Crossbell. Is that Dudley's car? Oh, hey. Zaya and the cat are talking. Oh? What's going on there? Oh, y'all blocked off the pathway to... Oh wait, wasn't that where stuff went down with the whole shootings and whatnot? Ooh, giant tower. Is that the IBC? Probably is.
Here we go. We already have a few. I remember these.
These are the support requests the SSS do every day, right? Yep, we get them every day in a single batch usually. It's up to us to decide how many of them we'll respond to. Any requests marked urgent have to be dealt with, no matter what. That sounds reasonable. So, if we're too slow to finish them, can we leave them for tomorrow? Sure, that's fine sometimes.
Whenever we check the terminal, it'll let us know how much time we have remaining. We can also check their status in the detective notebook. The detective notebook? Do you mean that little black book you write in every so often, Ellie? Yes, this one.
We write any new developments in our investigations and support requests in them. It's a good way to keep track of multiple cases at once. Also, it serves as a manual for our tactical ordnance, the Enigma. That's pretty nifty. Although, I kinda get the feeling your little notebook will become orbalized one day.
You're right. I heard from Tio that the Foundation is already researching it.
Ah, come on.
I feel like I'd be against orbalizing it, to be honest.
Agreed. I think old-fashioned paper and pen are the perfect match. Anyway, this is how we do things in the special support section. Let's start by checking the details of those requests on the terminal.
Roger.
I look forward to seeing what's in store.
When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose Check Requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. Support requests marked as urgent are required to be completed. Note that completing any urgent request will advance the story. Other support requests are optional, but doing them earns you Mira and DP. Be careful to not take too long, they may expire.
Okay, so what does everyone else have? You have... Okay, so these two have no master quartz. We have the advantage. She has an evade, which I'm probably going to move as soon as that opens up. Oh, and your space. Okay. Oh, wow. When did she get analyzed? Oh, you know what? Probably from the EP cut. Alright, and our tactics are pretty much where I like them. Alright, yeah, we need to accept them before we do anything. Enigma 2 training. CPD headquarters requested that I give you guys a short lesson on how to operate your Enigma 2s. Just in case you somehow forgot, you can find me in my usual spot, the customer service counter in the Orbital store Genton, right off of Central Square. Alright. A few days ago, the 1st Division Intel Network received unconfirmed information that an Imperial Secretary, Lecter Arundel, really, has entered Crossbell. We request that the Special Support Section verify the authenticity of this report. Report to the police headquarters for details. Yeah, we know he's been here. He's been here for a while. A dangerous monster, Superior Mosquito, has been sighted in the downtown apartment building, Mason Imelda. Please retrieve the apartment key from Imelda, the owner of the antique shop in the back alley. A dangerous monster, Bubbly Scissors G, has been sighted on West Crossbell Highway. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly.
There are 2 urgent cases and 2 monster exterminations. Putting aside the Enigma 2 request, the other one seems pretty unique. Right, I didn't know Lecter had returned to Crossbell.
You mean that young guy pretending to be stupid at the Schwarz auction, right? His act didn't fool me at all. I could tell he was far from ordinary. Dude, he was... Lecter is a piece of work, I'll tell you. I read a file on him back when I was training with the 1st Investigative Division. He's Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. He also appears to be a 2nd secretary for the Imperial government.
He's part of their intelligence agency? He's an intelligence officer who is highly capable of handling political affairs. His elusive nature must be something he trained hard for, too. I'd wager half of it comes naturally, though. Anyway, considering he's an Imperial Secretary and Intelligence Officer, does that mean he's the famous Blood and Iron Chancellor's confidant?
How does he know so much? Yeah, according to the 1st Division's intel, he reports directly to the Chancellor Osborne. They confirmed he visited Crossbell with the Chancellor himself last year to have informal talks with Speaker Hartman.
He said so himself. We all swore he was joking, but who would have thought it was all true? In other words, we're dealing with someone who is anything but normal.
Well, isn't this interesting? But handling support requests within the city is our highest priority, right? Yeah, but we'll have to go on the highway for that monster extermination, so we can leave that for later. It's been a few months since Ravashe's demise. Things are already beginning to move in the underworld, slowly but surely.
Heiwei's movements and the Imperial government's actions. I'm sure that trade conference at the end of the month will play a large role. What trade conference?
There's an international conference coming up that the mayor proposed. A few world leaders are supposed to be in town.
Exactly. Our new mayor, Dieter Croix, is sponsoring it. It's an economic conference where he, along with representatives from Erebonia, Calvard, Liberal, and Hemisphere will meet. Its official name is the West Zemuria Trade Conference.
I would have never guessed that he'd organize such a large-scale conference so quickly after assuming office. I suppose it's something only the CEO of the illustrious IBC could pull off.
I've never met the man, but he sounds incredibly capable. You've met him once before, right, Wazy?
Yep, back when I got my letter of recommendation. I was surprised he'd hand over a wreck to join the police to some street punk. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he's too generous for his own good. This is no laughing matter, Wazy.
I talked to him about it. He let out his typical boisterous laugh and commented on how interesting a kid you were.
Oh, you guys are hard at it already, huh? Chief Sergei.
Good morning, sir.
At ease, soldier. The SSS is pretty hands-off. You can do as you see fit. I don't plan to interfere unless the situation is dire.
Okay.
You're a surprisingly kind-hearted leader, aren't you? I don't know if I'd put it like that.
The chief is only hands-off because watching over us would be too bothersome.
You know me too well. However, today's an exception. You'll be receiving a direct order from me.
What? From you, Chief?
Yeah, it can wait until you're finished handling your support requests, though. You'll be going to the police academy.
The police academy? You mean on West Crossbell Highway? It's right next to the CGF's training ground.
Yeah, well, you and Lloyd are well acquainted with it already, I'm sure. I'll ring you with my Enigma once I'm ready for you. Until then, work through your support requests and patrol the city. Sure, we can do that.
What are you up to, Chief?
We'll just have to wait and see. I'll contact you later. I'm heading now.
Sorry, Noel, but this is how the SSS operates.
Well, if you look at it positively, he's fostering our independence and honing our judgment, but still.
Right, how ingenious of Chief Sergey.
Well, that's one way of putting it. So, are we going to check out the city? We sure are. Oh yeah, Kia said she was about to leave for Sunday school. Since the chief already left, we should be the ones to see her off.
Absolutely. Let's go to the 3rd floor and see if Kia's ready.
We're being a little doting. Okay, well, I guess we gotta go see Kia. So this is Noel's new room?
Welcome to my room. I didn't decorate much, so this is a little embarrassing.
Still rather tidy, I'd say.
Indeed, it's exactly what I would expect of someone like Noel.
Oh, that plush over there.
That's a matching plush Fran and I have. I brought it with me from the CGF barracks.
Oh, really? I think it kind of pulls the room together.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm still not entirely adjusted yet, but it's good to be here.
Wow.
This is Tio's room.
She's still taking care of work out in Lehman State, right? Yeah, she's at an Epstein Foundation research lab with Jonah.
Revised state laws have made it easier to expand our orbital networks, so they're assisting the Foundation with that. Most of that flew right over my head, but it sounds like the Foundation must keep them busy.
I hope she can come back soon. Here's Ellie's room. Hasn't changed much. Let's go check out Wazy's. I'm sure he has a room now. This is Randy's room.
He's taking part in the Bellegarde unit's rehabilitation training right now.
Oh, I get what... Okay, so I was confused at first what they were saying, but Bellegarde Gate. So he's basically helping them, like, get over the whole gnosis thing. Gotcha. If my memory serves me right, they were given some of that drug during the cult incident, right?
Right. They didn't suffer from any serious after effects, thankfully. It'll take some time to recover their stamina and senses, though.
I see. Well, I'm wishing all the guardsmen a speedy recovery.
I'm looking forward to him coming home, too.
And finally, Wazy's room. Huh. It's very blue. I feel like I'm in the Velvet Room. Welcome to my castle. How do you like it? This is one stylish room.
Seriously, it almost looks it's almost like something you'd see in a model home. It didn't take you any time to get settled in, did it? The furniture looks quite expensive, too.
I asked an acquaintance of mine for a favor, and he hooked me up. If you guys ever get tired, I don't mind you coming in to relax. Since we're here, how about I crack open that bottle over there to celebrate a successful move-in? How about we don't? Us, duty, still on it? Plus, aren't you underage? Wazy? Okay. Well, let's go get Little Miss Ball of Sunshine.
If I substitute this value into this formula, then... Yippee! I did it!
Kia?
Oh, Lloyd!
Don't you have Sunday school today? Shouldn't you be off by now?
Oh yeah, I guess it's about time to meet the others. Are you all going to work? Uh-huh. we could all leave together if you want. Oh, were you studying ahead of Sunday school? Yep. You're such a good girl, Kia. I only did what was required in Sunday school. I don't think I ever did any extra studying.
I hardly ever showed up, to be honest. Figured it made more sense to teach myself than to be taught by some incompetent priest. Wazy.
I wish you wouldn't set a bad example for Kia.
I think I upset Mama Bear and Papa Bear. Wait. Wazy?
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking how progressive Crossbell is. More importantly, shouldn't we be going? Yeah. Are you coming with us, Kia?
Yep, give me 1 sec.
How progressive? What do you mean?
Alright, all set.
Okay, let's go.
Let's take Kia out the back exit, shall we?
But the back exit looked blocked. Yeah, see? Wait a second.
When did this happen? Huh? Was the rear entrance always like this?
Did someone order some renovations to be done?
Oh yeah, you guys weren't here. While you were on your trip, some construction workers came by. I guess the chief called them in.
Oh really? I didn't notice yesterday. Wonder what the chief's up to.
Maybe the construction has something to do with how he was acting earlier. Either way, I don't think we should try leaving this way.
Yeah, let's go take the exit downstairs. I'm just going... Because when this area along where... Okay, I can use my mouse for this. This area, wasn't that where the fence was? Or something? I don't remember too well. It was just yesterday. Especially with what happened. You know, I'm surprised that everything looks so nice. Well, it has been a few months, but... Well, I guess that wouldn't really make any sense then, would it? And also, there's not enough there. But yeah, like with, whatchamacallit. Hey, Saint and Kope, I forgot about them. Hey there, guys. Hey, Zite and Kope, hanging out together?
You two do get along.
This is the police dog the SS adopted, right? Good to see you again, Zite.
Adopted is not the correct word. I am the one looking after them.
My mistake. Well, true, he does help out fairly often. He's a proud pup, that's for sure.
I've never been good with dogs, but I imagine I managed to get used to Zite. And who is this black kitty?
Oh, his name is Kope. We're pretty sure he's been here since before the CNS moved out.
Aw, how cute. I didn't think I'd be getting my own cat too when I joined the SSS. Are you a fan of cats, Noel? I'm sure you're gonna have plenty of fun.
Aw. Is something wrong?
Not at all, he says.
Okay. Look after the SSS building for us, okay?
We're leaving, Zite.
Oh yeah, we should feed Kope.
Actually, I think he's full now. The chief must have fed him before he left. Aw, that's a bit of a shame.
Don't worry, Noel. We can bring him some fish next time we catch some. Let's get going. Need to drop Kia off.
Hey, Kia!
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, Ryu and Henri. You're late. You're waiting for you in front of the bakery. Come on, class is about to begin. Sorry, guys.
Hey there, Ryu and Henri. You're as energetic as ever.
I'm glad to see you're good friends with Kia. Oh, long time no see. Ha, it's been a while. Kia told me about it already. You're starting the SSS up again, right?
Yeah, thankfully. We're revamping a few things, so you better look forward to it.
Huh, listen to you talk. And well, I guess with the way you are, you're almost as good as bracers now. Come on, Ryu, why do you always have to be so rude?
I can't say I'm surprised. The SSS is popular with kids, too.
Oh, you two over there. New faces? Oh, and actually, I don't see Tio or Randy anywhere either. They're busy taking care of some unfinished business right now. These two are Noel and Wazy, the newest members of the SSS. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you too. Hold on a sec. Is the other one a guy or a girl? Your face is kinda girly. Ryu!
I wonder. If you think I'm a girl, then maybe I am. Come on, Wazy, stop trying to confuse the kids. And more importantly, shouldn't the three of you get going already?
Oh, yeah. See you later, everyone. Good luck with work.
Good luck to you too, Kia.
Watch out for cars, okay? Uh-huh. Cool. Let's go to Momo's place. Yeah, we need to hurry. Oh, to be a kid again.
He from West Street? Yeah, the other one's from the residential district, though. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's start by going to Genton and headquarters. It'd be a good idea to do a once over the city, too.
Oh, like a patrol, right? Yes, but it's not that strict. It helps to talk to people around the city. Sometimes we receive unexpected info or find people who need our help.
The chief should call us on my Enigma sometime later. Let's go check out the city while we're waiting.
Roger.
Fine with me.